Guys, I am so sorry, but I broke the #1 rule that I preach about coming to Wonderland, which is get here at 9:25 a.m. before the gates open. But today we just arrived, it's 10:25 a.m. We got into the park with surprisingly little line, and we're gonna go head over to Behemoth right now instead of Leviathan for today for our first ride. So generally, if you come to the park after 10 a.m., try and go to Behemoth first, so at least you can get one ride of the day without any lines. So let's see how busy it is over there. Big dub right now. There's actually barely a line on Behemoth, and we're about to get on. We've been waiting in line around 5 minutes, and we're about to get on. So definitely, if you come here after 10 a.m., come to Behemoth over Leviathan. We got 2 really good rides on Behemoth, and now we headed over to the Yukon Striker single rider line because I really don't have intentions of waiting 2 hours for Leviathan right now. My plan is sort of hit up this side of the park, and then as the lines die down midday, we're gonna head over to Leviathan and see if we can get a good ride. We just got probably the most intense ride of my life on Yukon Striker, front row end seat. That was crazy, but we went in the single rider line and we actually only waited around 20 minutes. None of us actually rode together, but it was honestly really worth it because we got on in only 20 minutes when the normal line was about 40. So we got on in half the time, but it was really good. You might not get a front row seat, but I lucked out.
Subscribe!
Yeah,
Subscribe! Yeah! Oh.
We're now in line for Vortex, and we came here straight from Yukon because the line didn't look too long, but it was actually still a full queue, so we got in. We've been waiting for about 12 minutes right now. We're almost at the stairs.
Push up, and exit to your left, take your right, and you're the rest of it.
The park is not nearly as busy today as I thought. It's a Sunday, it's 30 degrees outside, it's beautiful, and the park is actually not that packed. To be fair, it's still only noon and it could get busier as the day goes on, but fingers crossed it doesn't because the park is just phenomenal right now. Now we just grabbed lunch at arguably my favorite place to eat in Canada's Wonderland, and it is Roadside. Yeah, it's Roadside Chicken, and it's right near Whitewater Canyon, right beside Kidsville. And it's the best place to get chicken fingers and fries, burgers, chicken wraps, and they've been having super fast services here, which is awesome, so definitely recommend you check it out for lunch. We finished eating and we're headed over into Wild Beast, but something I just saw was this insane line for the icy station. So if you want those, especially on a hot day like today, the one near Wild Beast is probably not the spot. Check out the ones near Frontier Canada and Yukon Striker instead.
Get Tyler to
5,000 subscribers.
We ended up leaving the line on Wild Beast because honestly it was just moving so slow and everyone was really crammed together, so we just thought it was best to get out of there. So just remember, if you are in a line, don't feel obligated to stay there if it's too long. Maybe go somewhere else, see if there's a shorter line, and then come back afterwards and see if you can get it with much less of a line. So we're headed over to Time Warp right now. Let's see how long the line is. Oh my gosh, this is the line for Time Warp.
Yay, Time Warp!
It's the line to get physically beaten up by a roller coaster.
15 minutes later.
That was so painful.
My shoulders.
I think it's gonna be...
Don't ride Time Warp, guys.
Overall, it was a good ride. Just, it's like, you're gonna die on that. Kills your shoulder.
It's clearly a very hit or miss coaster for people, so hopefully you like it, but don't bet on it. So the people we were with decided to go and ride Flight Deck right now, so I'm gonna put a poll in the top corner of whether you guys like Flight Warp, I said.
Flight Warp?
If you guys like Flight Deck and Time Warp, or you try to stay away from them when you visit at Canada's Wonderland. We are about to get what I believe is my 5th ride of the day, and this time it is on the mighty Canadian Minebuster. The line looks pretty bad, it's almost full queue, and we've only been waiting around 10 minutes and we're almost halfway there. So fingers crossed it's only about another 10 and then we can get on. So let's see how long this line takes. A good ride to generally check out after you hit up Minebuster is Backlot Sun Coaster, and right now the line looks super long, but once again it's one of those that really flow through super quick because the trains are so small and the course is so short that they actually move through it really fast. So it may look long, but it's not that bad. So come check out Backlot Sun Coaster after you're at Minebuster. The line has since got longer, but it only took us around 25 minutes to get on and off from the time we walked into the line. So that's super great about Backlot. Once again, they're flying the trains just as I expected. And I don't know how much time we're gonna have left, but we're definitely gonna grab a few more drinks and see if we can hop on at least one more ride before we head out for the day. Right behind me, you can see the brand new for 2022 restaurant, All's Well Hall, and I'm really excited to check this out once they open it, hopefully by September, my fingers are crossed for, but you can see it's been really making progress lately. Pretty much all of the exterior is fully framed other than the roof, and oh, they're screaming on Yukon behind me. But I'll make sure I keep keeping you guys updated on this project because it's looking stunning so far. It is going to be a masterpiece of a restaurant with tons of new food and seating. So I'm super excited to show you guys that when it opens up, so make sure to stay tuned. By the way, that drink station is brand new. It just opened yesterday, if anybody cares. It is around 4:30 p.m. and I think we are going to call it quits for our day at Canada's Wonderland today because the lines are long, we are exhausted, and it is hot. This year, we gotta be ready, guys. We gotta be ready for those lines. Just get in them, get a good group of friends, and enjoy the time. So thank you for watching this video. Subscribe right here, help me at 5,000 before the end of next month. Click right here to see all my other favorite Wonderland videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Night.